You know, all I have to say about that last interview by the Public Enemy is, we have the greatest television show in the history of professional wrestling. All right, Surfer Ray Odyssey squaring off against the Sandman. Woman was barred from ringside for this one match on the ECW Heatwave Tour 94. Commissioner Todd Gordon had seen enough of her interference, decided the Sandman needed to compete in an evenly contested matchup. And Surfer Ray Odyssey taking it to the Sandman. Standing drop kick by the Surfer, who's always having a good time and has no idea where he is. Sandman taking his sweet time, perhaps a little lost without women. They've developed quite a relationship which has definitely enhanced the Sandman's career. His one-loss record since hooking up with women has been, well, that doesn't matter. He's caned everyone in the ECW, and isn't that what's important to the Sandman? Lock-up Sandman showing some quickness. And just sending a message to Ray Odyssey. Could have gotten a 1 or 2 count, chose not to. Just wanted to show the Surfer that his size is deceiving. And some quickness as well. Collar and elbow tie-up by the Sandman and the Surfer. And the Sandman lays into the Surfer. An insulting shot, to say the least, by the Sandman, the smoking Sandman, who may have Tommy Dreamer on the brain, but right now he better be worried about Surfer Ray Odyssey. Odyssey really now turning up the heat and chopping away on the Sandman. Sandman shot to the corner by Ray Odyssey. Ray Odyssey with a clothesline on the Sandman. And now it's Ray Odyssey on the offensive. You know, one would have to think that perhaps the Sandman has Dreamer on the brain. But Odyssey drops the elbow, 1 count only. I really think the Sandman is preoccupied with the NWA Rookie of the Year, Tommy Dreamer. Dreamer and the Sandman one-on-one this Saturday night. Women will be at ringside for that matchup. I guess they scraped up a little money for a lawyer and bypassed Todd Gordon's office. Whip it now on Ray Odyssey. Odyssey out of the corner, back elbow by the Sandman that floors the Surfer. Sandman sharing a few choice words with the great ECW fans at ringside. I'm happy he was facing that direction and not the camera. Vertical suplex, Ray Odyssey up and only one way to go as the blood rushes to your head. It's nothing new for Ray Odyssey. And the Sandman just brings it right down. Textbook vertical suplex by the Sandman. He can wrestle, he can brawl, he can do it all when he wants to. The Sandman now stalking Ray Odyssey. And Ray Odyssey is shot from the ring. Sandman now coming after Ray Odyssey. And I'll bet it's not to help Odyssey back into the ring. Sportsmanship is not his strong suit. Oh, the Sandman with the chair across the back of Ray Odyssey. Oh my, this is hardcore. This is hardcore. And speaking of hardcore, if you call the ECW hardcore phone line, oh boy, we've got some scandalous comments, to say the least, from the ECW heavyweight champion, the franchise, Shane Douglas. This is not a cheap come-on. This is ECW. I'm being straight with you. He said things on the 900 line that I would not dare to repeat here on Eastern Championship Wrestling, and I can say pretty much anything I want on this program. But what Shane Douglas said about Sensuous Sherry and Ric Flair, oh, it was disgusting. Pile driver on Surfer Ray Odyssey. And the Sandman has this match all but won. Not really thinking about going for a cover. Perhaps sending a message to Tommy Dreamer. Sure, Tommy Dreamer has a message for the Sandman as well. He'll deliver that message in person this Saturday night at Hardcore Heaven, the ECW Arena. Referee admonishing the Sandman for choking Ray Odyssey. Not that he gives a damn. Ray Odyssey fires back at the Sandman. Well-placed shot. Odyssey's got to follow up, though. Can't do it as the Sandman. The stiff kick to the chest of Odyssey. No, Odyssey now firing away. And once again, the Surfer wipes out and tumbles to the concrete floor. You know, right now, Odyssey's probably wishing he was wrestling somewhere else with soft, pretty blue mats where his opponent wouldn't come out after him and bash him with chairs and be nice and cute. But this is ECW. It doesn't happen that way. You go to the floor. Be ready for war. Sandman now trying to scoop Ray Odyssey. Odyssey reverses it. And it's Ray Odyssey delivering a suplex to the Sandman on the concrete floor. Well, it didn't take Ray Odyssey very long to become acclimated with Eastern Championship Wrestling. Go hard or go home. Or to Atlanta or Stanford, Memphis, what have you. Oh my! Ray Odyssey up and over the top, and now it's Ray Odyssey hammering away on the Sandman. Think Ray Odyssey heard my comment about going to Atlanta? Someone told me I had to go to Atlanta. I'd get mad too. Ray Odyssey going to the top. He's ready to ride that wave to victory. Drop kick right on the point of the jaw. Right on the button. The Sandman, blinded, can't see, sprawling into the corner. Trying to do anything from keeping his back on the canvas. He knows he's in trouble. Ray Odyssey now waiting. Ray Odyssey caught the referee. John Finnegan has gone down. The referee has been cracked. Odyssey sets up the Sandman. He's going for the wipeout. Here it comes. There's the wipeout. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like I'm announcing for public television. The Sandman is covered. Ray Odyssey's got the Duke. There's no referee. What a horrible break for Odyssey. Then again, when the Sandman's up, he was playing possum. He could have kicked out. The Sandman could have kicked out. He's playing with Ray Odyssey. He's got that cane. The Sandman's got the cane. Ray behind you. Ray! This poor kid's in danger of having his skull split. Oh! And that will be all for Ray Odyssey as the Sandman gains yet more momentum going into this Saturday night's matchup with the NWA Rookie of the Year, Tommy Dreamer. And we may need medical attention for Surfer Ray Odyssey, who took the brunt of that Singapore cane between the eyes. We've got comments from the Sandman and woman coming up regarding this Saturday night and Tommy Dreamer. Let's take a look at Tommy Dreamer versus the Sandman. Oh my, he disgusts me. Somebody stop him. I've seen enough. Can we put an end to this?